Alright, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. Bought this from pawn shop for $1 and got these, well, this one. I bought several of them from the flea market down there last summer in Fort Worth at the flea market. I'm pretty sure these are seconds. I wish I could have bought the whole, I would have had a whole truck full, literally would have had a couple 100 pounds of axe handles and hammer handles and stuff, but I just didn't have no way to carry them. But the head's got a ding, and I think what I'm gonna do is smooth this up and then give it a beveled edge. Anyways, I'm gonna put it on the wire wheel. I don't think it's a name brand, but it's gonna make a good hammer to take to work. I use a lot of different hammers at work, so I like having some good hammers. All right, let's get to it. Quick note, ladies and gentlemen, this wire wheel is Harbor Freight, one of those brass, supposedly brass wheel. All it is a brass coated wire wheel. Think about it, when it wears out, this thing loves to start throwing wires. So just word of caution. I don't know about other brands. This is the brand I've been buying. It loves to throw these wire off. And the vacuum, my vacuum is very, very good. If anything, it's too strong because I have the heat on. It will literally suck the heat out of the shop. So that's why I'm wearing coveralls and a jacket. I've been using it this morning. But I just want to show you. That's what I'm talking about there. I hope the camera catches it, but once it gets a little old, it chunks these wires out. And the vacuum will pick them up and stick them in there. It'll suck them in, but every once in a while I can feel it, so just word of caution. Well, no maker's mark. Looks like they used this side of the hammer as a hammer, where they didn't that side. They actually did use it on this side. They beat it up pretty good. It's got some pitting, say some casting mark. It's rough cast. You know, hard to say what brand or anything, but it's just going to be a good old hammer. I could probably stick it on the handle just like this and call it good, but yeah, we'll make it look a little better. Alright guys, I am doing more than I really planned on to this hammer, but I cleaned it up, the wire wheeled, and I put it on the belt sander, but man, look at that chunk out of that end of that hammer right there. They were using too small a hammer beating on something, but I'm not going to take too much metal. That's too much. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I'm going to polish this part, the back end head here, and the rest I'm just going to paint it black. I'm going to take a wire and clean the inside here, get some of that rust out of there before I set it. But yeah, I'm just going to give it a quick polish and then we'll go from there. cleaning the rust out of the inside with a steel brush. Not a lot of, it's not bad. Yeah, just take this up and paint it now. I mean, I'll sand the handle down. It really needs, it's got some staining on it. I don't know what it's from. It may have to trim. You see it goes, yeah, it goes this way. So I'm going to trim a little bit off the head. No, is that damaged? No, it's not damaged there. Looks like somebody may hit it with a grinder. Maybe that is in the casting, I don't know. Oh well. I'll tape it up and paint it, and then we'll come back and sand on the handle. All right, I'm going to sand this handle down a little bit, and then I'm going to run it for the next week. I'm going to give it every day a good coat of linseed oil. It's pretty dry. It's I don't know, you can tell. So let's get started. Definitely tell a lot better than what it was. It's, I guess it's just dry. Oh, here, I'm gonna have to find another supplier of these towels and stuff I've been using. Anyways, I'm soaking this in linseed oil. I wonder what it'd do if it just get like a gallon jug of this stuff and just dip it in there. Some of these old handles like this, as dry as it is, man, it really they need all the help they can get. Just soak it. I hate these cans. God, I wish they'd put it in something better. Figure out nuclear physics, they can figure out fusion, but they can't figure out how to pour something in a damn can to pour it out. Anyways, frustrates me. It goes everywhere when you do that. All right, let this soak for a day. I'll come back tomorrow night and put another coat. I'll do that all week. I won't finish this till next weekend. I got to work quite a bit this week. Anyways, there we go. My $3 hammer handle and my dollar head's going to be a nice little hammer, I think. Yeah, I know I probably shouldn't have done that, but I was afraid to put the bind. I'm cutting pretty deep. I should have cut the end off of it, but oh well. All right, let's set this hammer. See how far I can get it to go. I actually want it further down. Hang on, let me trim a little bit of this. I don't think it's going to go much further down. Actually, it is. Oh, that was a bad strike. Oh, yeah. Trimming up a little bit down here. Get it to go much more. I'd like it to seat a little further, but now that I look at a couple of my other hammers, they're sitting up kind of high. I don't know if I can get that in there any further. I'm going to hit it a few more times. I'm going to trim up just a little bit. Not taking much off. Oh, that sucked. Yeah. Oh well, I'll leave that in the video. People make mistakes. I don't like videos where people, it's so perfect it looks, it's fake. I don't know how much more I can go. I'm not damaging the head at all. Show you that I'm not. Oh well, I think I'll stop there. That thing is wedged on there, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now I got to cut a wedge, and I may have to cut that open just a little bit to get the wedge started. That's going to be pretty darn tight. Be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, got my wedge. I tried to cut a little bit up in top, get the wedge in there, but ooh, this thing is tight up here. So let's move y'all over here. See how this goes. Can't see the camera, so I hope I'm getting it. Oh, my wedge is too wide. Splitting on. Man, I got this tight. Well, let me cut it off and see what I got. It'll tell me if it's going to work or not. I still got this wedge to put in, the metal. Show this too, that way you guys don't think I'm scamming y'all, doing something stupid here. Need to clean these saws up that I got. I haven't cleaned any of them yet. I don't think that's going to work. Let me get the metal. Damn, I got messed up the paint a little bit. Let me get the metal and swedge that in there. Be right back. Okay, not the best I've ever done, I think, but see if I can get this started set where I want. I think that's good. Hope that shows up. All right, let me clean it up on the bandsaw a little bit. I should have left more sticking out. Oh well, be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I cleaned it up. It's not the best job I've ever done, but it's still a good usable hammer. I don't care. I'm like everything I do, I keep, practicing, trying to make better. Sometimes you take a step or two backwards, and I think on this one, I'll show the mistakes that I think I made. One, I should not have put linseed oil on it as much. I should have waited and put more on it after I'd set the hammer. But, oh, I've got to get another bottle. If I hate this can, the stuff comes in. Screwdriver here. I'll do this a couple times this week and then a couple more weeks after that. Make sure it sets good. Actually feels good. It's a good size. The handle might be a little long, maybe. I don't know. See, this is a 12 ounce. Let me see if I've got another one. I'll be right back. All right, guys, just mistakes I think I may have made on this one. On this handle, being that the wood was dry, I should have just put one coat of linseed oil on it before I started, and waited and then set the head and then coated it some more. Also, I think I should have set this head further down on the shoulder here. I should have took more. That being said, it's in there. It's swedged in there pretty good. It's tight. I'm not worried about it. And then I looked at some of the other handles I got, hammers, and see, this is what I mean. See how the shoulder on this one, the head is further down than this one? I think the weak point is going to be here when you're hitting. This handle's a little longer on this one. I don't even know what. I think this is a Craftsman. I don't know who made it or what, but then I do have another hammer, similar, and this one I bought this way, and it's set up kind of high on the neck. So, and like this brass hammer, it's set good. This one, I think I did a good job on it. But it's my collection of ball peen hammers. And there again, the same way with this one. This was a junk handle that I had, and it's a blue point. This is a little blue point. There again, though, using a hammer like this is for, you know, jewelry work, small. When you're working on something, a small tool or something, it's not made to be banging, you know, a U-joint out of a car. That's out of a drive shaft. That's not what these are made for. And so you shouldn't be putting that much stress here to snap it. I don't care what you say. This hammer is not made to knock a ball joint out or a U-joint out. That's not what it's made for. This rigid is. It's what it's designed. I mean, the way this is set on the head, I feel comfortable putting all my weight behind it and smacking something. But I do think, like I said, on this hammer, when I first started, I should have just coated the wood, left it a week, came back, and then started working and setting the head. I think I put 3 or 4 coats of linseed oil on this before I started. I mean, you can see the pitting, you can still see the damage that's on the head, but it doesn't make it non-functional. It's still a usable hammer. I swedged it good. It's tight. It's actually tighter than I thought it was going to be. I had to cut it a little bit just to get the wood wedge in there, and now that I got the steel wedge in there, I'm pretty confident it's going to stay. And it's, you know, I've got $3 in the handle and I think $1 in the head. I think that's what I got. So I don't even know what this is. A 20 ounce, 16 ounce, 20 ounce. I don't know what it is, tell you the truth. I'm thinking it's a 20 ounce. I think these are 4 ounces. This is a 12 ounce. Yeah, this is a 12 ounce. So this has got to be 16 or 20. This one is either 16 or 20. Yeah, this plum's a 12. That's the same as that one. Anyways, I got 3 about the same. Now this one, I'll show, see how I cleaned it. This one was damaged the same way. It had a big chunk missing out of it. And I could have done the same thing to this, but I didn't see a need. This is, actually I'm gonna wind up taking this and putting it in my toolbox, spare toolbox. So it will be used, not every day, but you know, once every other week, it'll be used for something. And it's still a good usable hammer. I just wanted to show some of the mistakes I think I made. I should have waited before I linseed oiled all of it. I should have reset it and set it a couple of times and set it down further on the handle. I do think on this is the weakest point now, right here. But then again, like I said, if you're trying to break concrete with something like this, you're going to snap the head off. It's not made for that. You know, you have to use the correct hammer for the job. And anyways, I just thought I'd go over that. I think I hope I'm making sense. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a nice, I'll call it a 16-ounce ball peen hammer for $4. Rusted pretty bad shape. I bought the handles at the flea market. They're probably seconds, dried out, and put them together and find a good used tool. You got a good used tool, just keep your eyes open, look around, see what you can find. You'll be surprised what's out there. People discard, throw away, or, you know, give it a garage sales. Next thing you know, you find them everywhere. Cheap, that's the whole idea. All right, guys, that's enough. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good day. Subscribe if you like what you see. If you don't, tell me what you saw that I did wrong, or what you would have done. Some of you guys have some good comments. I kind of like listening to you guys. Anyways, appreciate it now. Y'all have a good day.